So, okay. So are you ready for starting today? Okay. For starting the class? Good. Let's start then. Going to put a little, cannot listen very well. Okay, girls. So what can you remember what we did last class? Do you remember what we did last class?
We were studied the subjects.
Phrasal verbs. And what type of phrasal verbs we work with? Do you remember the type of phrasal verbs we were working with?
Teacher, the remember is your class is the phrasal verbs is the communication simple is the simple on the contact center on the business or the
Exactly.
of the employees. Okay.
Yes.
And one remember is the one phrasal verbs, for example, put off. The cut off is exactly to interrupt of the telephone conversations. Yes,
Yes.
the person. To
Yeah,
person.
good.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. Hang up, hang down, hang on, break up. Remember those phrases?
Speak out. The cow.
Through.
Exactly. Good. Go get through. Yes, exactly. Get through someone, right? Good. So those were phrasal verbs mainly for a telephone conversation, right? Like a telephone conversation when you want to talk to someone. Pick up. It was another one, phrasal verb, pick up. Okay, good. So those are one type of phrasal verbs. Today we are going to work with other type of phrasal verbs, which are phrasal verbs for traveling. When you travel, there are some other expressions that you must use, and the most of them are phrasal verbs. When you take a means of transportation, an airplane, a bus, a taxi in a city, when you need to drop off in some place. So you'll see that you are going to need some phrasal verbs for traveling. And the other part of the class is phrasal verbs for socializing. When you are socializing with people, there are some expressions that are mainly phrasal verbs, right? Okay, so before we start, did you see the fruits? Fruit number 1? Could you see it on the platform? Yes. Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about it? About the fruit? It's quite easy.
No, teacher. No, teacher. Is the easy? Is the interested? The content information in the platform is the plus user tips in the communication. Tips the communication on other person. For example, email, chat, social media, etc. It is very interesting.
But did you, what you are talking about, the assignment I gave to you through Brightspace? I'm talking about the assignment. You have fruit 1 and the assignment is on Brightspace. Is the first assignment and you have something to do using some phrasal verbs. So I suggest you to give a look, to check, in order you can see whether you know what you have to do, if you have understood the activity. You have time until this Friday midnight for delivering that fruit. So pay attention. That's what I ask you, because I don't know if you are aware you already have a fruit and assignment on Brightspace. So please check, okay, when we finish. If you have any question, just ask through the WhatsApp group, okay? Okay, so today we have phrasal verbs for traveling. Sorry?
And the temple and through one in Sunday.
Sorry?
Fruit one and tempo and Sunday or not.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. What about Sunday?
Sorry, el fruit one está para, pues de por sí lo dejan para los fines de semana y vi que es como para pasado mañana, es posible para el domingo.
Ah, sí, yo lo puse para el viernes. Lo puse desde el lunes para el viernes. Es muy poquito tiempo. Es que es una actividad muy corta, pero es...
Pues, teacher, pues lo digo porque, por ejemplo, yo no había podido ver la plataforma. Hoy me tomé el tiempo de mirar un poco y pues, no sé, los compañeros, que a veces uno, en mi tiempo, a veces pues es más pesado, entonces uno saca el fin de semana como a dedicar el tiempo.
No, teacher, sino que yo creo que Johan lo dices porque a nosotros pues no sé si los otros, pues sí, la mayoría somos el mismo grupo, nos explicaban en la clase el miércoles y nos daban pues hasta el domingo, eso es lo que quiere decir Johan.
Ah, ya. Ok. No, no hay problema. Igual la explicación no es nada nuevo. Es una tarea con temas con phrasal verbs. Es un ejercicio para usar phrasal verbs que incluye los que ya vimos y entran también los de hoy, pero sí, no hay problema. Yo la alargo hasta el domingo. A mí no me gusta hacerlo hasta los fines de semana. Los fruits, ya los exámenes y los que son entregas grandes, sí, todo el fin de semana. Pero un fruit no, es demasiado pequeño, pero bueno. Listo. So let's start. Let's start. So let's suppose you're going to think about a trip. Let's suppose you are going to Europe or to Japan, to Australia, right? Those places, India. And which expressions you think are useful if you are thinking about going to those places? Which expressions? Like, what I need to know how to say these because I will need it. ¿Qué expresiones creen? Which expressions you think you're going to need if you are thinking about traveling to another country, especially an English-speaking country? Like,
Teacher,
for
greeting.
doing. Yeah. Sorry?
The greeting.
Greetings. Yes, absolutely.
In order, very important.
Yes. Greetings. What else? Greetings is important.
Teacher, give the thanks.
Yes. Say how to thank. How you are going to move. Once you arrive there to the airport, what is the first thing you are going to do once you arrive?
Teacher, identifies the purpose of the car.
Identify what?
The purpose
The purpose of what?
of the call. Identificar como el propósito de la llamada.
The purpose of the call. Which call? ¿Qué llamada?
Pues, por ejemplo, cuando pues hice la actividad pues como de cómo contestar las llamadas en estos países, o será que como entré un poquito tarde, no sé si sería eso.
Ana, sí, Gloria está
Oh,
preguntando, es como en otro, uno que utilizaría.
¿En
in
qué?
another
En otro país uno
country.
que utilizaría. Ujú.
Ah, ya,
If you are
antes sí.
traveling, which expressions you think you will need when you get there, when you get to that country? Like, okay, I need to know how to say what. So
Teacher, for
greetings,
example,
thank you.
um,
In the
how
airport,
to go to the hotel, indications, address, how to where are the restaurants,
where do I
Uh,
check in?
change money.
touristic places, when to get, where to change the money, to change the currency, right? The currency, moneda, the currency es la moneda de dollar, peso, euro, right? Okay, yeah, exactly, that's what you need. So, and there are some other expressions like subirse a un taxi, bajarse, montarse a un bus, al metro, bajarse, salir a tal hora, a esta hora sale mi vuelo, a esta hora nos vamos, right? All those expressions about transportation, those are phrasal verbs. And differently from the ones we learned the class before, where those phrasal verbs were possible to replace by simple expressions. The expressions we are going to learn today are only possible to be said as a phrasal verb. I mean, the way you can say bajarse del taxi, it's only a phrasal verb, or subirse a un bus, it's only a phrasal verb. There's no other expression. Okay, so it's important you to learn those expressions if you want to travel, so you can use them and put them into practice when you go to Europe, to the States, or to India, to Australia, or to either place you will let it go. So let's check. Pay attention to this guy. I like this YouTuber. He's a really good, he explains really well, actually. Give me a sec. I have to share the sound. Cámbiale el nombre. Okay.
Open Day Finca Raíz llega a Medellín, el evento exclusivo que abre la puerta a los mejores.
By learning 10 phrasal verbs that you can use to talk about traveling.
Okay, you must pay attention to those phrasal verbs. Pay attention, take notes, okay? We're going to do some exercise at the end.
About traveling. The first phrasal verb that we are going to learn together is see somebody off. See somebody off. What does it mean? It means to go to an airport or to go to a station to say goodbye to somebody who's traveling, who's going on a trip. Now imagine your friend is going to immigrate, is going to travel overseas, to go to another country. What would you do? Well, if you have time and if you're a good friend, you would see them off. It means you would go to the airport with them and you would say goodbye. See somebody off. Oh, look at this example. They have gone to the airport to see their son off. They have gone to the airport to see their son off. It means the parents, mother and father, have gone to the airport. They are at the airport now. Why? To say goodbye to their son, who probably is going to another country. Goodbye. See somebody off.
He's gotta see me off.
See you off.
He's gotta see me off.
See you off.
I'll see you off. I'll see you off.
Came to see us off. Wait. Came to see us off. Wait.
How to get the most of Grammarly free.
It's Kayla on behalf of Grammarly to tell you.
The second phrasal verb is to set off. What does it mean? It's another way of saying to start, to begin the journey. Set off. For example, we set off for Paris at night. We set off for Paris at night. It means we started our journey, we began our trip at night to go to Paris. And remember, we have set off for a place. Set off for Paris. Set off for New York.
3 wise men set off again on their journey. 3 wise men set off again on their journey.
The next phrasal verb is about means of transport. Now, plane, train, bus. What do you do when you are at the bus station and the bus arrives? You get on the bus. To get on the bus means to enter the bus. Now, you can use this phrasal verb to talk about planes. Get on the plane. To talk about trains, get on the train. So for public means of transport, plane, train, and bus, we say get on. Now, for plane, you can also say board. To board the plane or to get on the plane. What about for cars and taxis? Well, we say get in. So you get in the car, you get in the taxi, but you get on the bus. Get on the plane. Get on the train. Look at this example. We got on the wrong bus. We got on the wrong bus.
Get on that train.
Get on the plane.
Please get on the bus. Please get on the bus.
Number 5, to take off. Well, one of the meanings of take off is for your clothes. When you take them off, it's really hot. I have to take off this sweater. Take off. But when it comes to traveling, take off can be used for an airplane that is leaving the airport, right? So at what time is the plane taking off? Well, the plane is taking off at around midnight. Take off for a plane means to leave.
Trumpet, I rearranged the letters right before the plane took off. Trumpet, I rearranged the letters right before the plane took off.
It's only an hour before the plane takes off. It's only an hour before the plane takes off.
Okay, now you get on the plane takes off, and then the plane lands. What would you do now? Well, you want to get off the plane. Get off the plane means to exit, means to go out. Get off the plane. It can also be used for bus and train. Get off the bus. Get off the train. Get off the plane. We got off the plane at around 11. It means we left the plane. We exited the plane at around 11.
Get off my plane. Get off my plane.
Get off the bus.
You never get off this train.
Now, you've gotten off the plane and you are at the airport. Maybe someone is there for you. Maybe someone's standing there to pick you up. Pick somebody up. What does it mean? It means to let somebody get into your car and then you take them somewhere that they want to go. For example, the hotel shuttle will pick you up after you get off the plane. The hotel shuttle will pick you up after you get off the plane. It means the shuttle is waiting for you. You will enter the shuttle and the shuttle will take you to our hotel.
Pick me up at 7:30. Pick me up at 7:30.
Pick me up at 7 on Saturday. Pick me up at 7 on Saturday.
Now the driver has picked you up. And now the destination is the hotel. What happens when the car arrives at the hotel? Well, the driver will drop you off at the hotel. Drop off. What does it mean? It means to take somebody to a place and then let them be there. So the driver picks you up, takes you to the hotel, and drops you off. It means leaves you at the hotel. Look at the example. The shuttle will drop us off exactly in front of the hotel. The shuttle will drop us off exactly in front of the hotel.
Could you drop me off at school? Could you drop me off at school?
Okay, so I'll drop you off at work. Okay, so I'll drop you off at work.
Now, the driver has dropped you off in front of the hotel. What do you want to do now? You want to walk inside, and then you will see the front desk and the front desk clerk. What would you do? You would give your identity documents and you would ask for a room for a few nights. This is called to check in at a hotel. To check in at a hotel means to give your identity documents, to take the keys, and to go to your room. Check in. Look at the example. When you want to check in at a hotel, you need to show your ID card. When you want to check in at a hotel, you need to show your ID card.
I'll check into a hotel. I'll check into a hotel.
Okay, I'm gonna check in at the hotel. Okay, I'm gonna check in at the hotel.
All right, now it's over. You've stayed in the hotel for a few nights. Now, end of trip. What do you want to do? Well, you want to go home, but before that, you want to take your ID document from the hotel and give the keys back to the front desk clerk. This is called to check out. To check out means to leave the hotel, to put the keys back where they were, to get your ID card and ID documents, and then to go. To check out. Look at the example. The checkout was at 12, but we left at 11. The checkout was at 12, but we left at 11. It means at 12 we had to give up the room, but we left 1 hour earlier. We left at 11. And the last phrasal verb that we want to learn together, before I tell you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click subscribe if you're new to my channel. Now, let's get back to the last phrasal verb. Sometimes you feel that you really need to get away from whatever you're doing in your life for a few days. You would love to get away. What does it mean to get away? To get away means to take a vacation, to take a holiday, to go on a trip, to leave everything behind you, to get away. Oh my God, my life is very, very hectic. I'm very busy these days, but I'm tired. I just want to get away for a few days. Christmas is ahead of us. I would love to get away for a few days.
Figure we get away for a few days. Figure we get away for a few days.
So that is it, guys. We've learned 10 phrasal verbs, and now it's a story time. I'm going to read a story that I have written for you using all the 10 phrasal verbs. Let's see how I have used these phrasal verbs in the story.
Okay, before he shows his story, let's review the phrasal verbs he showed us. Okay, so which phrasal verbs could you see from him? He's a really good YouTuber. So, which are the phrasal verbs? First phrasal verb, he taught us about traveling. Which are? Number 1.
To see off.
To what?
To see off.
To see off? Tee off.
Yes.
To see off. And what does it mean to see off?
To go on an airport, a station, a train.
To go, really? Are you sure? What is to see? It's not only see off. It has to be something in the middle of see and off. Ayúdenle pues, que todos vimos el video.
To go to an airport.
For what? For what going to the
Is
airport?
For to say goodbye.
Exactly. To see someone off. It's not only see off, it's always see my father off, see my boyfriend off, see my friend off. I'm going to say goodbye to that person and I'm going to be with them until we get to the airport, until the end, until I can see them taking off, right? So this is another phrasal verb, take off, until I see them taking off. So see someone off is to say goodbye until the last moment, right?
Right.
Exactly. That's the first phrasal verb. How we say that? Do we have an expression for saying see someone off in Spanish?
Despedir. ¿Algo?
Despedirse. We don't have an expression, right? No tenemos. Because we don't have a specific expression for saying goodbye when someone goes for a trip, right? We just say despedirse. But in English, it's a specific expression just for saying goodbye to someone at the last place that person is going to be, at the airport, at the bus terminal, right? So it's only an expression in English. English tends to have more specific expressions than Spanish. So
in Spanish is bye, the Spanish is world, yes?
It's a farewell, una despedida, a farewell, to say goodbye. But we don't have a specific expression for see someone off, como decir, para decir que es que nos vamos a despedir de esa persona en el último momento de su viaje. No, de que está acá, no. There's no expression. Okay, good. Which is the second one, the second expression, the second phrasal verb?
To sit off.
To see.
To sit off, no? The second expression, no? To sit off.
Yes. But see off is the first one. See someone off. And
No,
the second,
to sit,
To sit off.
y el otro es to sit, ¿no?
To sit off.
Yes.
okay,
To
good.
sit off.
To sit off.
To sit.
And what is to sit off?
E.T. is E.T. To sit off. The expression is the other aspects. The sit off is the I am going to Paris. I am going the school. No.
Yeah, but there is
Is that
something
possible?
wrong about the pronunciation. I'm thinking about sitting. It's not sitting. It's like set off, set off, set off, right? Setting off. It means like nos vamos, partimos, nuestro avión se va. We set off on Monday at 2 p.m. We set off, right?
Is the time set is the set p.m. Yes, no. Is the
No.
expression
It's just an expression. It's a phrasal verb, set off, which means that we set off to Paris at 11 p.m. We set off to Paris, right? It's just an expression. Nos vamos, partimos, sale mi avión, right? That's set off. Is another specific expression that only exists in English. There's no an expression like that in Spanish. In Spanish, you would use a synonym, which is nos vamos, salimos, el avión sale, right? Solo salir, right? Like departure, but no other specific expression. In English, there is one which is set off. We set off at 10 p.m., right?
Okay, teacher. Right.
Set off, but it's set off. Okay, very good. Which is the other one? Third one. Gloria, third expression.
To get on. La trees to get on. To board, to climb.
Get on. That's really useful.
Get on.
Don't forget about that one. Get on a bus, get on the airplane, right?
Yes.
Get on the metro. Cuando
Get
uno
on
dice,
the metro.
me monté
O
al
me
metro.
monté o cojo el metro también. Cojo.
Sí,
Ah,
yeah. Cojo es muy colombiana,
exacto.
pero me monté sí es más del español en general, más estándar.
Ah, ya.
Entonces, o tomé el metro, sí, pero uno dice, me subí al metro, me subí al bus. Get on the bus, right? Y todas las variaciones, si ustedes lo van a decir en pasado, pues entonces será got on, past from get, right? That's it. So,
Teacher,
this, yes,
excuse me. I have a question with the number 3 because he said to get on and to get in. To get on, for example, on the bus, but on the airplane is to get in.
no, on the airplane is also get on, but it's for taxis when you get in a taxi
Yes.
and get in a
Why?
car.
Why the difference?
I don't know.
No.
It's just like that. It's just the way it is. You just say
It's the same.
It's the same.
Expression.
Yeah, but you just say to get in the taxi, como subirse al taxi, entrar
Subirse
al
al
taxi, right? Get in the taxi and get in the car. Get in the car, súbete al carro, right? Get in the car.
Yo le hice la misma pregunta a mi hermanita, pues porque ella sabe mucho inglés y ella me dice como, por ejemplo, en Gerón puedo ir de pie, en un bus tú te puedes montar y
Ah,
puedes ir de
yeah.
pie.
Y en get
Y
in,
en
you're
Gerín me monto,
sentado.
pero no puedo parar, exacto.
Good explanation. She's right.
Sí, es que
But
tenía la
both
misma inquietud.
expressions are okay.
Yes, they mean you are taking a transport and you are getting to that transportation on or in. Yes, you're taking that transportation. Yeah, your sister is right. When you get in, you are always seated. Always. You are like just seated on the car. And lockdown, como encerrado, right? Like you have to close the door. Yeah, you're right. She's right. Okay, good. So we were on set off, right? Set off. Which is the next one? Which is the next phrasal verb? Get in, get on. Next one, Daisy. Which is the next phrasal verb?
Teacher, to take off.
Take off.
Take off.
Okay.
Yes.
And what did he say about taking off?
An airplane that is leaving the airport.
Taking off. Right?
Yes.
How do you say that in Spanish? Like, como digo, take off.
Arrancó.
Really?
Sí.
Despegar.
Ya,
Despegar.
despegó.
Exactly. He say another way of using taking off, but not for airplanes. Which one? He say you also use take off for something different from airplanes, which is what?
Teacher, to take off the clothes.
Yes, you take off your clothes, right? Your clothes. When I'm going to take off this shirt, and you take it off. Take it off. Your clothes. Quitarse la ropa, right? Take off your shoes, your clothes, etc. Your coat, right? It's important also, that expression, take off. Okay, good. Next one. Joa.
Get off.
Get off.
Get off. I leave a bus and train in the station in situation.
Yes. So it's the opposite from get on and get in, right? So you get in or get on and then you get off. You get off the train, right? You get off the plane, get off the taxi, get off the bus, right? Get off. Yes. Which station do you get off? Oh, I get off in Floresta Station, right? So get off. ¿En cuál estación te bajas? Right? Good. Angie, next.
Get on with.
Which one?
Get on with. On with.
Get on with? No, that's not the next one.
Sigo.
Which is the next phrasal verb he said?
Teacher, to pick.
Pick.
Pick up.
Pick up.
Pick up.
Pick up.
Pick up. Yes.
Pick up. Yeah.
We worked with that one last class. What is to pick up?
Recoger.
Recoger.
Aunque también estaba viendo, pero no sé si es, pues, si es acorde también o es dependiendo de la frase, teacher, pues ahí estaba buscando porque a mí me gusta también buscar y no quedar ahí. También aparecía como comprar, recoger, pues o sea, como de pronto como un sinónimo, no sé si ahí, por ejemplo, comprar también iría acorde.
Comprar, no.
No,
Pero
cierto que
recoger
no.
sí, recoger sí.
Recoger, sí.
Acuérdense que pick up en la que vimos la clase pasada, en la de telephone communication, to pick up the phone, right? Like to pick up. That's to
Thank
pick
you,
up,
teacher.
right? But in this context, to pick up someone is to go for that person to the airport, to the bus station, and pick her up, him up, and taking her to someone, to some place, to the hotel, to the house, whichever place, right? So pick up. And it has the same meaning as in Spanish, like recoger. So, ¿qué más uno recoge? Algo que se cae. Something that is on the floor and you have to pick it up. Recogerlo, levantarlo del suelo, eso es pick up también. Right? Pick up. Good. So my keys fell on the floor. I gotta pick them up. Las tengo que recoger. I gotta pick them up. Right? I pick my keys up. Cualquiera de esas. Okay, good. Pick up. Yes, important. Next. Which is the other one? Verónica. ¿Cuál? It's okay. Which one?
The drop off.
Drop off. Oh, yes. Someone, I'll drop you off there. Drop you off. Yes. It's what? To drop off. What is to dropping off?
Teacher, como de algo, pues.
To take.
Dejar, llevar. Pero es más como dejar. I'll drop you off. I'll drop you home. I'll drop you home. I'll drop you off home. Right? It means I'll take you home. Yo te llevo hasta tu casa. I'll drop off is super useful. So I'll drop you off. Yo te llevo. Yo te dejo allá. Okay. Drop off. Yes.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, drop off is the word is the other context. For example, sell baggage drop off in the airport is on the baggage. This
yes.
sell drop off. The usually in the context is the possible expression. No.
It's similar. It's similar because at the airport you have to drop off your luggage.
Yes.
You have to take it and then take it again for you. So you have to drop
Dejar
it
la
off.
maleta.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the same.
Okay.
You have to leave it. So you have to drop it off. And then you take it again for you. So that's why you drop it off. It's the same thing. Okay, next.
Teacher, get away, escapada.
Get away. Yes. Oh, I love that expression. I need to get away.
Get away.
Get away.
Get away.
Yeah, what is to get away?
En vacation. En Entonces, get away for.
Get away to, get away to the beach, right? You know what is the best translation to get away? Pasear, right? That we have a similar expression. We say pasear. Ay, qué rico ir a pasear. I would love to get away. Because when you think about pasear, you think about having a vacation, relax, going away from your work, from your responsibility, relax. So that's what it means. Get away means pasear, as we do it here. I mean, I'm talking about the context, not the word. Estoy hablando del contexto, no la palabra, ¿sí? Cuando uno dice, ay, qué rico irnos de pasear, ay, no, vámonos a pasear, qué cansancio, ya no más, qué trabajadera. Esa expresión, ese contexto de que vámonos a descansar, eso es get away. No es ir on vacation, que es como así, pues vamos de vacaciones a tal parte, el plan de la vacación, no, es la escapada, el descanso. Eso
Alejarse.
Es alejarse, exactly. Eso es get away. Que es lo mismo que pasear para nosotros. Ok, get away. Ese era el último, ¿verdad?
Check-in and check-out.
Yes, check-in and check-out. Los del hotel, que esos los
Yes.
tienen, me imagino que los están más
Los más comunes que uno utiliza.
because you do it all the time when you go to a hotel, check-in and check-out. No los tradujeron, ¿se dieron cuenta? Se siguen usando en el mundo de la hotelería. Check-in and check-out. Pero podría llamarse como registro de entrada y registro de salida o aviso de entrada, ¿sí, no? Como es un registro, un check es un registro. Porque la palabra chequeo también es un extranjerismo, es una revisión.
O boleto de entrada, boleto de salida.
Exacto. Pero check es revisar. Check es revisar. Check-in, check-out. ¿Sí? Como revisar la entrada, revisar la salida, un registro de entrada, registro de salida. Pero aquí los dejamos igual. Check-in y check-out y ya los tenemos claros. ¿Qué significa? Check-in and check-out.
Yes.
Which other? ¿Cuáles son los otros? Ya no más. Que yo me acuerdo, no hay más.
No, no more.
Okay, so now let's pay attention to his story using all those phrasal verbs.
Let's see how I have used these phrasal verbs in the story. Last Christmas, I really wanted to get away for a few days. I really wanted to get away for a few days. My girlfriend and I packed and got ready to set off for the beautiful city of Rome. We went to the airport and our parents saw us off. We got on the plane. The plane took off with 2 hours of delay, but we were excited. When we got off the plane, the hotel shuttle picked us up and after an hour of driving, dropped us off in front of the hotel. We then checked in and had 5 memorable days and nights in the magnificent city of Rome. Finally, we checked out and went to the airport to go back home. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. As always, don't forget to let me know in the comments what videos and what contents you are more interested in.
Okay, do you see his story? So look at the story here. Juan, read the first part till the first dot. The first dot is here, sorry.
Leer, teacher.
Yeah, read.
We went to the airport and our parents
No, last Christmas.
Ya, desde el inicio. Ya.
Yes.
Es que como vi que estaba señalando ahí, entonces pensé que es de ahí.
Oh, no, sorry, since the beginning.
Last Christmas, I really wanted to get away for a few days, my girlfriend and I pack it and
Packed.
Pack and go ready to sit off for the beautiful city of Rome.
Okay, stop there. So last Christmas, ¿esto cómo se dice? Really. Y acá algo que yo les había mencionado antes, y es que los verbos regulares como want o como pack, que son verbos regulares, no son irregulares, uno dice, esos verbos son muy fáciles porque el pasado no es sino ponerle la de o la de y sale. No me los tengo que aprender. ¿Qué pasa con los verbos regulares? Hay que prestarles atención a la pronunciación de esos ed, ¿sí? Porque como tú lo pronuncies es lo que hace que el verbo suene en pasado. Si no, suena como en presente o como un presente mal dicho, suena feo, ¿sí? Entonces, ¿qué pasa? En el caso de want, los verbos que terminan en T, como want, y los que terminan en D, como need, ¿sí? Como I need something, right? Need y want, que terminan en D y en T, esta ed del final suena id, no ed, sino id, como una id, larguita, no it, sino id. Es como, entonces dice wanted, needed, I exited, I ended my homework yesterday. Ended, la terminé. Entonces no es ended. Y muchas veces cuando se las tienen que como que tragar, porque hay unas que uno las tiene que omitir, hacen como wanted o ended. No, hay unas que suenan. En este caso suenan. Ya saben, si la palabra termina en T o en D, el verbo regular, en T o en D, esto suena it. Wanted, needed. Con todo, tómense todo el tiempo para decirlo. Entonces, wanted, needed, yes, ended, yes. Para que, disgusted. Así, se dice, completico. Ahora, esta que es pack, que el verbo también es regular, aquí ¿qué pasa? Este tiene una particularidad, eso se llaman verbos que son sin voz, pero yo no les voy a poner a molestarlos con eso, no. Son los verbos sin voz son verbos que el último sonido del verbo, o sea, todavía no miren la D, sino el verbo solito. Son sonidos que el último sonido es una consonante, no es un sonido vocal. O sea, no dice como go. Miren que yo digo el verbo go, aunque es irregular, es un verbo que es vocal, suena la O, entonces estoy haciendo un sonido en mi boca. Mientras que cuando digo pack, esto es un sonido de una consonante, digo pack, me quedo en una K. Esos se llaman sonidos sin voz o sonidos no vocales. En este caso, pack, cuando casi todos los verbos, perdón, casi todos los verbos, como pack, talk, walk, ¿sí? Que terminan en K, como esos verbos que les acabo de decir, pack, talk, walk. Los verbos que terminan en GH, como love, que es carcajearse, jaja, laughing, love, que es regular también. Y los que terminan en SH, como wash the dishes, o los que terminan en CH, como watch the game, or are you watching what I'm doing? Dice watching, washing, packing, walking, talking. Esos que son K, SH, che, esos son sonidos sin voz. Cuando los pongo en pasado, porque son verbos regulares, los pongo en pasado, esta ed suena como una T, T de tetero. Entonces yo digo packed. Digo packed. Walked. I walked yesterday with some friends. Walked. I talked to you. Talked. Entonces no es talked o talked o talked. No. Talked. Ni packet. Es packed. Porque esta ed suena como una T. Entonces son sonidos que terminan en K, SH, CH, GH, son, esto aquí suena como una T, los verbos regulares. Y hay otros que ya son los que sí tienen voz, que son como play, el verbo jugar. Ese es un verbo regular, play, pero miren que es una vocal, play, ¿sí? Fly, verbo regular. Cuando se ponen, no, fly sí es irregular, es flew, perdón. Pero play no. ¿Cuál otro? No sé, no se me viene en este momento. Esos, cuando les ponemos la D o la D, suena como una D. Entonces uno dice played. I played with you, played. Entonces no es una T, como no es plate, sino played. Este es packed y este es wanted. Esa ID sí suena. Entonces, yo la vez pasada les dije que les iba a compartir un videito de eso y se me olvidó pasárselo. Se los voy a, ahorita sí se los paso, prometido. Donde explican cómo se pronuncian los verbos regulares en el pasado. Eso tiene su maña. Listo, pues como para que lo puedan practicar. Entonces, I really wanted to get away. Esto se pega. ¿Listo? Get away, no, sino get away. Esto suena como una R. Get away for a few days. My girlfriend and I, como esto es tan chiquitica, se pega de acá. Packed and got ready to set off. Lo mismo. Dos palabras chiquiticas van pegadas. And got ready to set off for the beautiful city of Rome. ¿Listo? Vuélvelo a decir, Juan. Tratando de aplicar esas cositas.
Las Christmas are really,
Really.
one, es que ahí uno por leerlo, pero se le olvida la pronunciación como tal.
Wanted. Termina en una D. Wanted.
Sí, la otra es la que termina con K. Wanted to get away for a few days. My girlfriend and packed.
My girlfriend and I. My girlfriend and I.
My girlfriend and I packed.
Packed.
And go ready to set off for the beautiful city of Rome.
Good. Gloria.
We went to the airport and our parents sorrows off. We're going on the plane. The plane took off with 2 hours of delay. But we were excited.
Good. Miren acá otra vez otro. Excite es otro verbo. ¿Termina en qué? En T. ¿Esto cómo suena? Excited. Mira que ya lo dijo, excited. Excited. No dice eat. No dice excited. No dice excited. Excited. Right? Excited. Good. Excited. So we got on the plane to the plane took off with 2 hours of delay. But we were excited. Okay, good. Joa, esta partecita, when we got off the plane. Acá. Joa, ¿me escuchas?
When we go off the plane, the
plane.
And the hotel, no se pronuncia, es to
Shuttle. No lo leas, escúchame. Shuttle. Eso. Shuttle picked us up.
Pick us
Pictas. Pictas.
Pictat.
Picked porque aquí es una T, ¿sí o no? Ya vimos que acá este también es igual que esto. Pack,
Ah.
te digo packed. Aquí es pick y está en pasado, entonces picked.
Pic.
Con T, como K y T, picked.
Picked.
Eso, picked. Pero como tengo aquí este as y esta up, que son chiquitas, entonces las pego. Entonces es como si yo estuviera diciendo pictas up.
Pictas at.
Up.
At.
Entonces,
That
the hotel shuttle picked us up.
The hotel Astar picked us up. And after or
An hour, and after an hour,
of driving and
dropped us. Miren acá otra vez otro pasado. Esta también es como estas de K, como pack, como pick, las que terminan así en P, como jump, el verbo saltar, jump, hope, también son sonidos sin voz, porque son sonidos que son consonantes. Entonces, este sonido es también con T. Entonces digo dropped. No drop it o drop it, sino dropped. Dropped us. Ajá, dropped us off.
Dropped us off in front of
the hotel.
The hotel.
Bien. Listo. Verónica, when then
the king and had 5 memorable days and Nice in the magnificent state of Rome.
Magnificent city. Magnificent city of Rome. Ok. When then, entonces momento, ¿estos cómo suenan? Estos soniditos aquí, ¿cómo suenan? Estas letricas.
Como de.
Eso, todo el mundo me dice eso, eso es como D, como la D de Daisy. La D de Diana. Eso no dice then, ¿sí? Pues no suena como la D. Suena, es un sonido que no es del español, es del inglés. Entonces es un sonido que es then. Tiene uno la lengua pegada a los dientes.
Then.
Eso.
Teacher, ¿y por qué le dicen a uno with then?
With then, entonces nosotros. ¿Ya?
With then.
Por eso uno dice Thursday. Uno no dice Thursday, dice Thursday. El jueves. Y así suena este sonido también. Then.
With then.
There. Allá. No dice there. No dice there. Es un sonido del inglés, no del español. El inglés, el español no tiene ese sonido. Nosotros no usamos ese sonido. El inglés sí. Entonces es then, the, three, those, that, these, there, theirs. Todos esos que son th, think, things. Todo eso es ese sonidito. Entonces no es una D. Esa es una asociación que por nosotros hablar español hacemos. Decimos, eso suena como una D. Eso es como there. Entonces uno lo pega, porque uno tiene, el cerebro busca atajos. O sea, él como que dice, eso me suena a esto. Entonces uno encuentra respuestas. pero entonces no es ese sonido específicamente o particularmente, es un sonido diferente, es este, there. Tienen que sentir que la lengua está pegada de sus dientes de arriba. Ahí sí están haciendo bien el sonido. We then checked, porque aquí vuelvo a lo mismo. Check es uno sin voz, como pack, como pick, que ya lo vimos ahorita, packed, picked up, ¿cierto? Dropped off también, check, entonces también suena con una T. Entonces, we checked in, es como si dijera check y aquí tin, porque lo pegan con esta in de aquí. So, we then checked in, así se diría. Dale, Vero.
We then checked in
Oh,
and,
yes.
and had 5 memorable days and nights in the magnificent city of Rome.
Of Rome. Very good. Very good. Hill, memorable, memorable, rabble.
Memorable.
Memorable days. Hay otros acentos en inglés que le dicen memorable. También se puede decir así. Memorable, memorable. Está bien. Listo. Finally, we checked out. Mírenlo acá otra vez. We checked in and we checked out. Entonces no es check it out o check it in, sino checked. We checked out and went to the airport to go back home. ¿Listo? Good. Entonces, ¿qué pasó? Él realmente quería que last Christmas I really wanted to, ¿qué quería hacer?
Escaparse con la novia.
Escaparse, irse a pasear, ¿sí o no? A descansar. Get away for a few days. My girlfriend and I packed and got ready to set off for the beautiful city of Rome. So what did they do? So, and I packed and got ready to set off. What is to set off?
Partir.
Exactly, to set off for the beautiful city of Rome. We went to the airport and our parents saw us off. Exactly. We got on the plane. We got on the plane. The plane took off with 2 hours of delay.
Con 2 horas de demora.
Despegó, salió, partió, despegó. With 2 hours.
De retraso.
Demora.
Yes. This is an important word for you if you're traveling, because when you are on the airports, I don't know if you have the opportunity to travel, but when you are on the airports, international airports, they see departures and arrivals, right? And you can see your flight number and you say delayed. It means que está retrasado. O sea, esas son palabras importantes para viajar. Si ustedes están en un aeropuerto internacional, deben saber qué significa departure, arrival, delay, on time, porque es lo que sale en las pantallas. Entonces, flight number 09, tú sé qué. Departures, entonces aparece que ya salió, o sea, los que ya salieron. Arrivals, cuando llega, se están esperando a alguien. Delayed, o sea, retrasado. On time, es que viene a tiempo. Entonces es importante esas palabritas para uno no estar ahí, pues, muriendo. Claro, pues que ya uno tiene Google y todas esas cosas.
Muriendo y lo deja el avión.
De todas maneras. A mí me pasó una historia así, casi me deja un avión, pero bueno, estaba en la sala que no era.
Ay, teacher, y ya todo está tan americanizado, los nombres en todos los países.
¿Por qué?
Porque pues uno está en un país y ya todos los letreros son americanos, uno es como, ¿what?
¿Por qué americanos? ¿Cómo así?
Porque, mira, yo en esos días estoy en El Salvador y los letreros son, pues,
en inglés.
Sí, entonces no dice tanto americanizado.
claro, es que son aeropuertos internacionales, tienen que
Pero
tenerlos
hasta
en
en el
inglés o en español.
país, pues la ciudad, usted, todos los restaurantes, todo,
Ah,
la
es que hay mucho turista,
Santa.
ok.
Sí, pues bueno, yo estuve en esos días y la zona donde yo estaba y yo era, la verdad, literal me tocó sacar el tractor.
No, en serio,
Sí, teacher,
ridículo.
porque hay muchas. Y entonces entonces por la fotico comerse lo que hay, no.
Horrible, sí, horrible. Terrible.
Horrible.
Okay. Yes. We got on the plane took off with hours of delay, but we were excited. When we got off, cuando, ¿qué?
Bajamos.
Cuando
Yeah.
baja, no, es
Yes,
bajamos.
cuando nos bajamos
Bajamos.
del
Bajamos
avión,
de
when we got off the plane, miren que uno no dice nada más, uno simplemente dice got
Got
off the plane, no dice of the plane como from the plane, no, we got off the plane. The hotel shuttle picked us up. The hotel shuttle picked us up. What is a hotel
Recogieron.
shuttle? What is the hotel shuttle? What do you think it is? The hotel shuttle is a person.
Servicio.
servicio.
Servicio, el botones,
The host. The host.
the
The hotel.
host, yes. The hotel shuttle picked us up. Nos recogió, picked us up, right? And after an hour of driving, how long did they drive? How long? For how much time?
¿Cuánto tiempo?
Yes, for how long? I am asking you, how long they were on the road?
An hour.
1 hour, exactly. Of
1 hour.
driving, dropped us off in front of the hotel. Dropped us off.
Nos dejó.
Exactly.
Dejó,
Nos
dejar.
dejó.
Recogió.
Dropped us off. Nos dejó. Dropped us off in front of the
Of
hotel.
the hotel.
We then checked in and had 5 memorable days and nights, the magnificent city of Rome. Finally, we checked out and went to the airport to go back home. So checked in and checked on. Listo. Registrarse la entrada, registrar la salida. Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Okay, so with these phrasal verbs, con estos phrasal verbs, es que ustedes y los de la clase pasada y estos otros, que estos ya se los tienen que estudiar ustedes por su cuenta. Pero yo les digo cuáles. Estos que están acá. ¿Ven mi pantalla?
Teacher, yo la veo en blanco.
Yes, teacher.
Todavía no, todavía no.
Un Word, ¿sí se ve el Word?
Ah, no,
No.
todavía.
YouTube.
Ah, no, entonces esperen, yo lo quito, yo lo vuelvo a poner.
Ya, teacher.
Listo, entonces miren. Con estas dos, entonces miren, hoy estuvimos viendo los phrasal verbs for traveling. Aquí hay otros, pero en general están los que vimos hoy. Miren, get away, check out, get in, set off. Y faltaron hold up. It's an expression. Es como, I was hold up by my brother. Como que me demoré por mi hermano. Estuve como detenida por mi hermano. I was hold up. Como me demoraba, me retrasaron. ¿Sí? Eso es hold up. Pero todos los que vimos les sirven muchísimo. Ahí están. Set off, get in, get off, check out, get away, pick up, drop off. Todos esos. Phrasal verbs for traveling. And these are the socializing phrasal verbs. Estos son los que son para socializar. Así lo pongo más grandecito acá. Estos sí los tienen ustedes que estudiar solitos. Están en la plataforma. Esto es una fotico que yo tomé del ABA, el material ABA. Está en la unidad 2. Unit 2, phrasal verb, to ask, está este, to ask someone over, to ask someone out, bring over, show up, to pop in. Todos estos, pick up someone, to meet up with someone, to come over. And the idea is you to use these expressions, of course, not all of them, some of them, and the ones we learned the last class for calling, for calls, and do the fruit exercise. Y hagan el ejercicio del fruit. ¿Listo? Porque en el ejercicio del fruit, ustedes tienen que contar una historia de un viaje que acabaron de hacer a Europa. Entonces en el fruit, ustedes tienen que decir, ay, hicimos esto. Vean, yo les muestro el fruit. ¿Ya lo vieron todos o no?
No, teacher.
Yo lo tengo por acá. Yo se los muestro.
Es para este domingo, teacher, ¿cierto?
Sí, ahorita les cambio el
Que
tiempo.
son 200 palabras máximo o
Sí,
mínimo.
no más. Máximo. Un
Máximo.
escrito parecido al que acabamos de ver del chico. Si ven que es una historia súper
Sí.
corta, pero usó un montón de phrasal verbs.
Ajá.
Algo así es lo que quiero que hagan. Entonces aquí está assignments. Yo se los muestro. Fruit 1. No. Dale aquí. Ya voy, mi amor. Mira. ¿Lo ven?
Todavía no, teacher.
Sí, teacher.
Está acá. Pues este es el original donde yo los escribo. Dice, imagine you just arrived from a business mission in Europe. Write a report of your trip as using, I forgot a comma here, using as many phrasal verbs as possible from the ones given on the platform and others that can fit well in a maximum extension of 200 words.
200 words.
The file must be in Word only, solo Word.
Teacher, o sea que no solo los de la plataforma, sino pues otros que queramos usar.
Sí, pero con los que tienen ya tienen un montón.
Sí, claro.
Y como son de un viaje, entonces les sirven mucho los que vimos hoy.
Los de viajes.
You
sí,
just
son-
arrived from a business. You arrived from a business mission in Europe. So that's what you have to do.
Lo que está en la guía, ahí en la plataforma, eso que mandé ahí al chat lo saqué de la guía ahora mismo, hace poquito. Y estaba solo esa parte.
Lo que está en la guía.
En la
Es que en la
de
guía yo
plataforma.
puse solo como un pedacito de este enunciado para no poner todo eso, porque es, cuando ustedes en la guía vean como que comienza una cosita, es porque todo está en el bright space. Es como para que se acuerden cuál es el fruit, pero estás acá en assignments. Y en assignments está fruit 1, fruit 2, midterm, ahí aparece todo. Pues en exams. Me hago entender, todo eso está en el bright space.
Okay.
Listo, ya les cambié la fecha de entrega.
Thank you.
Ok. Listo, chicos, eso fue. Entonces, si quieren, la idea es que vayan construyendo ya ese escrito, ya lo pueden hacer con
Ajá.
estos phrasal verbs que vimos. Miren los de la plataforma, que ahí entran esos otros del socializing phrasal verbs. Ask
Ujú.
someone out, no sé qué. También pueden entrar, revísenlos para que. Estos me parecen los de traveling, me parecen como los más interesantes.
Ah, bueno,
Isha.
tips.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Bye.
holiday for tomorrow. Enjoy, have rest.
Teacher, qué pena, teacher. ¿Dónde puedo conseguir la actividad? Porque por donde usted me dijo, me metí por Alzheimer y no encuentro.
Ahí no está fruits, no les aparece.
Vamos a...
Debe estar en assignments. A todos les debe ya salir.
Estoy aquí en la mía. Ok, estaba cool.
Ya lo pueden ver.
Sí, señor.
Ok. ¿Listo?
Listo, muchas gracias.
Ok.
Gracias,
Bye.
teacher. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, guys.